Well, now to another unsolved files report. This time we travel to Refugio County, where the sheriff has reopened a nearly 5-year-old cold case. It is a new effort to solve the shooting death of 43-year-old Paul Lopez Sr. And our Bill Churchwell has the update.
It was June of 2013. Martin Diaz de Leon and the Refugio County Sheriff's Office responded to this rural road just outside of the city of Woodsboro. What they found was disturbing.
We arrived and we found the individual that was shot. His name was Paul Lopez.
Paul Lopez Sr., a father of 3, was dead. His body discovered by his 16-year-old son. The investigation revealing he had been shot multiple times while cleaning the swimming pool. It would be the first murder there in that area in some 8 years, leaving this small community with a big mystery.
He was a well-liked person. Don't know why this might have happened.
Today, De Leon is now the chief of police for Woodsboro, but at the time of the murder, he was the initial case officer with the Refugio County Sheriff's.
Kids were young, and one of the kids was fixing to graduate and stuff, and so, you know, it was a situation that he wasn't going to be able to see his son graduate.
Gossip goes to a small town so fast, but with something so major like this, nobody said anything.
Paul Lopez's daughter, Mary, spoke with me by phone about the case.
I mean, we live in such a small town, so to think that something like that could happen where we live and nobody heard anything, nobody knows anything.
Sharing tons of pictures of her dad, remembering him as someone who enjoyed a day out on the water, a Dallas Cowboys fan who always supported his favorite team, and a loving father.
My brother's kids will never know my dad. You don't know who it is, and you don't know who you're walking next to or sitting next to anymore. And how would anybody, feel losing their father and not having any answers as to why?
Questions that remain unanswered for the Lopez family. Evidence was collected following the crime, suspects were investigated, and there was even an arrest that September in Aransas County. That man was eventually cleared and the case was dropped by the DA due to a lack of evidence.
Martin de Leon did one heck of a job on that research and investigation he did. He's got like 50 pounds of paperwork that he did on this case.
Refugio County Sheriff Pinky Gonzalez reopened the murder case when he took over as sheriff in 2017.
The previous sheriff that was here, he's also very concerned about this case. It bothered him that this case wasn't solved on his clock.
Working with De Leon, the two are determined to solve Lopez's murder once and for all.
I pray to God that we can solve it.
This is a personal one for me because it's still unsolved, and I want to try to get it solved, and not only for myself but also for the family, so they can have them closure. I see them every day because they're from there, and they see me, and I know that they've got those questions.
Bill Churchwell, 3 News.
Now, if you have any information on the murder of Paul Lopez Sr., call the Refugio County Sheriff's Office, 361-526-2351.